I'm Dan, the parts and service man. With my 31 years of industry experience, I'm giving you reality reviews and simple how-tos. In today's reality review, we're doing gas versus battery power, the entire yard edition. So Stihl has multiple battery platforms. They have the AK series, which is the residential line, and they have the AP series, which is what we're using today. There's been a lot of stuff on YouTube and a lot of comparisons out there. We're not doing that. Longevity, how long will it run, or first a tank of gas, we're not doing that. I think you as the viewer wants to know, can battery power do what gas power does in your yard? And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go to my yard, we're gonna cut my grass, we're gonna do the entire job. These are 7.2 amp hour batteries. I think it's gonna take 2, but I'm taking 3 with me just to make sure that we have enough power to get the job done. But we're gonna try to do it with 2. So I've been in the business for 31 years. But I've really been around equipment a lot longer. When I was 12 years old, my uncle, which was also in the outdoor power equipment and ag business, made sure that as a kid, I had the best equipment. Check out this commercial lawn boy right here that's showing up. That's what I mowed my yards with in my neighborhood. I towed that behind my bike, and I had 14, 15 yards in my neighborhood. However, I've always had access to the best equipment. So when I maintain my own yard, I think that I've got good equipment. I got a Honda gas-powered mower, I've got Stihl combi system, and a Stihl blower. I enjoy maintaining my yard, I enjoy doing it myself, and I think you see when we get to my house, I've got a pretty standard yard for the state of Florida. We are in May, and it has been dry, so there's some dry spots, but for the most part, it's pretty thick St. Augustine grass. I also live on a creek, so it kind of slopes down, so we're gonna get thick St. Augustine, heavy mowing conditions today because it has been 9 days since I mowed my grass, 2 extra days than normal, and we're gonna see if this Stihl stuff can get the job done. Well, only thing left to do now is pack this stuff up, head over to my place, and give you that reality review. Let's go. Welcome to the reality review, the yard edition. Let's talk about what we're going to compare today here at my house. First off, we have the combi system. Today I use a commercial KM94R commercial power head. We're going to be comparing that to the KMA 135R. They're both combi systems, so what's great about that is I can use my current attachments that I already own today. So that's a savings for you, the customer out there. Blower wise, this is about a 12-year-old BG85. We're going to be comparing that to a BGA 86. Over here, when it comes to mowers, about a 12 or 13-year-old Honda 21-inch mower. You can see she's a little worn, a little tired, but you know what? She gets the job done. We're going to be comparing that to this RMA 510V. This is a battery-powered Stihl unit, and I hope that it gets the job done today. So when I said I was going to do this, I committed to a reality review. That means I'm going to switch into what I mow my grass every day in. And just for the record, I edge, I weed eat, I blow, I mow, and then I blow again. Let's see if we can get this thick St. Augustine grass manicured today. I hope YouTube's ready for this, but this is the way I mow my grass every time. Get a battery update on this AP300S. So we have 3 of the 4 bars. We've done all the edging and all the line trimming at this point. I'm going to pop this battery out. I'm going to put it in the blower. Now it's time to do some blowing. We have 2 of 4 bars. So we're going to put this battery in the mower, to see how far we can mow before we have to switch to the second battery. So this mower has 2 modes. It's in eco mode now. I'm going to turn that off. So a couple things to remember. Grass has been growing for 9 days, and I water it twice a day with reclaimed water. I always bag my yard. That's why I blow the clippings back in after edging, so I get that stuff in the bag. It's time to do a battery check. So we still have 1 bar left, and we've been mulching and bagging at the same time. Very little clippings in there, which I really like. That's less dumping of clippings for me. And I'm lucky here in the city, they take clippings in our garbage. Well, with this mower mulching and bagging at the same time, it's finally time to dump the bag. Nice and full. And yes, my city allows grass clippings in the garbage can.
How are we doing on the battery, Dan?
Still showing 1 bar on the battery. This thing's going to be dying pretty soon, I would think. All right, let's get mowing again. I take that back. The battery's dead. I put the second one on here so I can just flip them. Depleted one out. I had the storage one in there. It's got 4 bars. I'm ready to go again. All right, it's reality review time. We've completed this project and it's hot outside, but I wanted to give you the review now while it's fresh, okay? So let's talk with the blower over here. First off, I had no issues with the blower. Would I buy a more powerful one? I'd probably buy the 100 or 200 because I want as much power as possible. As far as the combi system, listen, I was worried about the edger. That's definitely the most grueling item for the battery. It had no issue. This is thick St. Augustine, and it went through it no problem. Trimmer is awesome. Let's get down here to the mower. I'll be honest with you, this mower is really light. I pushed it a lot more than I ever would with a Honda. It always has the drive system on, so I did a lot of pushing because it's light, but when I needed the self-propelled, boy, it went right through it. When we were in that backyard, that's thick grass, uphill. I always say the toughest mowing conditions this mower is going to see, and it really performed well. Overall, would I use this in my yard? 100%. I used 1 battery and barely a little bit of the second battery. I wouldn't have to deal with gas. I don't have to deal with tune-ups. I'm basically going to put some blades on a mower and some trimmer line and a stick edger blade. There's no maintenance. The batteries are just going to charge during the week. It's not like I need to wait. You know, I don't need a Tesla supercharger or anything else, just a 120 outlet. They're going to charge throughout the week. They charge quickly. They're ready to go the next weekend. I could definitely see myself using battery-powered Stihl equipment. Let's get a final battery count. So remember, we used 1 full battery, and this was the second battery that we put in, and it's still got 4 bars on it. So we used 1 full battery and just barely a little bit of this one. I want to thank everybody for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our website. We've always got a great deal. We can ship this product anywhere in the country.